Your life has been like this because you're set out for a bigger mission. A mission unbeknownst to anybody. A mission that needs your heart as pure as possible. So now you stand here, you're watching this YouTube video, you're asking yourself, why has my life been like this? I've tried my best. I've been as strong as I could. Anytime somebody does something to me, I never react back. I stay in my own lane. I remain my own character. I'm authentic. I'm empathetic. I feel, I love. But still, it doesn't feel like anything I do is good enough. Life keeps throwing itself at me again and again and again and again. I understand how you feel, truly. I understand how you feel because I had these questions too. I used to wonder, was it me? Am I the common denominator? Do I deserve all these things that are happening? Maybe I should get more harder. Maybe I should be colder. Maybe I should match people's energy. Start acting like them. Fit into the group, you know? But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to be your confirmation that that's not the way. The exact way you're going is the exact lane you're supposed to be. Which is truly a beautiful thing. Truly is a beautiful thing. Because when you stay in your own lane, you remain authentic. Authentic to yourself. Authentic to your inner child. You will always be who you were meant to be. Now, some people wake up in the morning and their inner child tells them that they want waffles, but they eat pancakes. Their inner child tells them that they want to go to the gym, run around, play a little bit, get their fitness in, but they eat a burger instead. A burger for breakfast. Yes. And because you have this true connection with yourself, you have this authentic connection with your inner self, your inner child, whatever you want to call it. Even though you do cry sometimes. You do feel the betrayal that people have set up against you. You do. But at the end of the day, you always show up for yourself. Whether that be allowing yourself to feel the emotions of people who have been rude to you. This is your confirmation that a lot of people hear people be rude to them and they shut themselves down. They say, well, maybe I'm sensitive, Or, I don't know, maybe I was doing that, They allow others to define them because they don't feel good about themselves. They don't feel secure in who they are. And the best thing you could ever do for yourself is build a security. Build a security in who you want to be. Build a security in who you've been. Build a security in who you are. By doing these things, you shut out room for any hateful, envious, jealous hater to plant a seed in your mind that you are less than. Because the minute that somebody is able to tell you and confirm that you are less than, they win. Let me repeat. The minute that somebody is able to tell you that you are less than and you believe it, they win. They win a piece of your soul. They win a piece of your heart. They win a piece of your future. They strip something away from you that you will never be able to get back. Or you will be able to get back, but with massive amounts of work. They're taking your most important asset, your time. By stripping time away from somebody, if I was an envious person, if I stripped time away from you, then I know that I've delayed something. And I don't know if you are religious, but what the enemy does, if you aren't, that's okay. But what the enemy does is it steals, it kills, and it destroys. Some people can sense inside of you that you have something great coming. They don't know exactly what it is. They don't know where you're going. But they just know that they aren't going to go with you. And if I knew somebody was going to a palace and I was angry and bitter, you know where my mind would go? Not saying I am, but you know where my mind would go? That's not fair. Why are they going to that palace? I should be able to go. Maybe I could stop them for a little bit. I don't know their whole thought process, but I'm thinking that's how it is. Maybe steal something from them. Rob them from their time. Rob them of their confidence. Rob them of their direction. Gaslight a little bit. Confuse them. But at the end of the day, I am stealing. I am killing somebody's dream. And I am delaying their destiny. It does nothing for me, the narcissist. It does absolutely nothing for me. I mean, maybe it filled my ego. Fill my ego for 30 an hour. When I'm laying in my dusty bed, I'll think back at it. I'll think, oh, I'm so manipulative. I was able to steal her future. I don't know. But this video is here to confirm to you that the reason you've been going through all this heat, all this pressure, all this pain, is because the best things are brewed in heat. By that I mean, you know how diamonds are made? They're made by pressing a rock so tight that the heat has nothing. I mean, the rock does nothing but shine. I don't actually know how diamonds are made, but you know. But the key to a diamond, what makes a diamond different from every other rock, is that the diamond must withstand the heat. The diamond must withstand the pressure. It's always going to become a diamond at the end of the day. It was born to become a diamond. The rock was put on this earth to be a diamond. If the rock never realizes that it will be a diamond, it never becomes a diamond. It just shrivels away like other rocks. It breaks, it crumbles. Because the heat of anybody envious or hateful or jealous became too much pressure for them, and they gave in. They became like the other rocks. And if I have one thing in this video to tell you, I am please begging you not to become the other rocks. Bad days happen to everybody. Good days happen to everybody. But do yourself a favor and do not put the bad days over the good. It's a bad day, not the end of the world. This video is confirmation that you are exactly where you want to be. Or where you should be. This video is confirmation that if you keep holding on to this inner self that you have right now, this authenticity, this love, this empathy, understanding that you are love and nobody can ever take that away from you unless you let them, your destiny is already created for you. It's already been planted. The bed has already been made. But you need that heat. You need that heat. Because let's say you stole somebody's destiny. You stole somebody's destiny and now you have $1 million. You never went through the heat of hours of studying for financial literacy. You never went to the heat of learning money management. You never went to the heat of understanding how to network, how to invest this money. You cheated your way there. You manipulated your way there. You stole your way there. You betrayed your way there. You used the dark path to the way there. That's why a bunch of people today, happening today, and you can see it, it's happening today. A bunch of people get everything they've ever asked for. But if you did not do it the pure way, and I don't care what anybody says, you don't get things taken away from you that you deserve. You don't. Being that, there's some exceptions, but you don't get things taken away that you deserve. If you deserved a 2-story house, you would get it. Again, there's some exceptions. Being said, if you never do it the authentic way, if you never push yourself, if you never do the work, but you get exactly what you asked for, I would be alarmed. I would be beyond alarmed. I would be scared, actually. I would be very scared. Like, wait. You know what they say, like, if something's too good to if something's too good to be true, then it probably is. It's because it is. It's because it is. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody is living in La La Land except for crackheads. And that's life. Nobody is living in La La Land except for crackheads. Even people who do no wrong, angels sent from the heavens, still have to deal with taxes. Like, there's a win-win and a lose-lose to everybody's life. Even if they're wealthy, wealth isn't everything. The love of money is killing a lot of people right now. It's eating souls every single day. The love of money. Just chewing everybody up and spitting them out. But this video is confirmation that because you resisted, you pushed back against the heat, the pressure, you held your stone in place, and you didn't crumble. You haven't crumbled. You might have fell down on your knees and cried, You might have done that, but that's not crumbling. Because at the end of the day, you did not become the people who hurt you. You didn't. And if that's not a prize on its own, you still have a soul. You have a beautiful soul. Throughout all those tears and everything, you have a beautiful soul that blossoms when you're alone. And you know it. This video is confirmation that it's coming. Goodbye.